What's happening? So during yesterday's video, I hit a Dragapult Charizard deck, and I figured what's the best Pokemon to go against that? Toedscool EX. So let's go to the deck list. Alright, we're gonna do the Toedscruel EX because of its ability blocking any attacks from using special effects. As we know, damage counters is a special effect. It would also block an Angel Light if they try to do it. Anything that produces damage still goes through, but effects are blocked on anything on the bench that still has an energy attached. Now, how are we going to get all that energy attached? We're going to use the Teal Mask Ogerpon Teal Dance, couple energy switches, and a bunch of EXP shares for the other Pokemon, so when we get knocked out, they can have energy on them as well to stop all those damage counters from hitting the bench. Now, it does not stop Dusknoir because that's an ability, not an attack. Now, for the ace spec, you can pretty much play almost anything you want. You can go play the Hero's Cape if you want to boost the energy. You can even play the Amulet, stick it on Budew in the front. So when they knock it out, boom, you get the 3 cards you need. I went with the Unfair Stamp. So when I do get knocked out, boom, we put them down to 2 cards. We get 5 because you will see, you will go through your deck between Teal Mask using its Teal Dance, plus you got Fezandipiti, and then you're able to use Bug Catching Set to grab some more cards out of your deck. You're going to go through a bunch of cards. Obviously, as long as you don't brick, and it's still working. We also get the weakness to all those dark Pokemon like Charizard, Roaring Moon, Zoroark EX. So you can even use Teal Mask Ogerpon as an attacker. Now, like I said, after yesterday's video, I know that people are putting Dragapult Charizard together. This kind of counters both of them. So let's hit the ladder, see if we find one, and see how we do. So let's go see it in action. Okay, here we go, Gold Dingo. We better have that baby. All right, so we're going to put that there, that there, that there. We're going to leave it there for now. And let's see what we got here. I mean, maybe I don't want the Budew there, but I mean, either way, it's just another Pokemon down to have some energy on it. So, might as well just put it down. If I don't, well, actually, I can Iono first, right? Because here's the thing is, I don't want to give them 2 prizes, and they've got the Togepi. Oh, I love the Gold Togepi. So actually what I want them to do is, yeah, I do want that. Oh, man, do I put it down? I could do an energy switch, take that out, but all right, so let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. We're gonna Iono. I could always find another energy, which, oh, geez. All right. Put that down. Put this down. Put that there. Put Budew down. Put Mew down. Take 1. Cool. Take another one. We're going to keep getting deeper. And what do we get? It's an Unfair Stamp. Now just you got to give me an energy. Oh, and we're going to go get the Toedscruel. Do we have another? We don't even have one down. All right. Well, we don't want it yet anyway. So we'll just put it down. So I can put that one there. Put another Teal Dance here, because what we want now is another Iono. All right, well, we'll take 160, and there we go. Now I had the Toedscruel there. The problem is, yeah, and you know they're going to knock me out here. All right, so once they knock me out, I can either come up with the, no, we're going to Budew them next. There's a Togetic. We're going to Budew them next because I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to find their ace spec either with Arvin or just find it by themselves. Knock me out, which is fine because what we want to end up doing, I can Unfair Stamp right away. Give them, like, no cards. There's the Energy Search Pro. And they're going to use it. All right, so they got the knockout. That's fine. We're going to Unfair Stamp. I'm going to get a whole lot of cards. What I really need to find is Area 0. And then we're just going to Budew them. So they're going to get at least 6 energy in there. We're going to Budew them, and we're going to try to make it so they can't use it again, the superior energy retrieval, because we need to get 2 Toedscruels down. All right, so there's the 6. Boom. So we've got some energy going. What is this? Heal 20 damage or 20. Nope. Yeah, we're going to have to Budew them. So, glad I put it down. Energy Switch, no. Let's Unfair Stamp. Get them down to 2. There's the Toedscruel. There's the Area 0. That was the key. That's what I needed to find. Boom. Boom. We will use the Energy Switch off here because it's going to get another one later. And let's see. We're going to research right away. Yes. All right. We're going through a lot of cards here. And now let's go get down Ogerpon. I got 2 Toedscruels. Do I want to get down another Ogerpon? No. We're going to make him go through. Well, Fezandipiti. Yeah, we're going to see almost our entire deck. This is awesome. Okay. Ogerpon. Oh, I probably should have taken the energy off that. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Energy Switch. Cool. I got a couple Energy Switch. You want to take them off the Ogerpons. Put them on my Toedscruels. Let's see. What do we get here? We'll get one of each here. Perfect. Obviously, for next turn. Let's spread the damage around. Energy Switch this to here. Because we want to knock this thing out. I have already that. And now we Budew Itchy Pollen. Now, do I have enough? It hits for 80 and then 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 280 minus 30. So I do need one more. They're going to Iono, which kind of stinks. But let's get into the other Toedscruel, which we did. Then, assuming I get knocked out, I do have to find another one. Will Bug Catching Set right away? I think. Because right now they're all at the bottom. Or do I try to find the other one? No, the other one is... oh, I can Night Stretcher for it. There we go. Night Stretcher for it. Now, they can't play any items. So they can't get any of that energy back. Once I get this Toedscruel, then they can't get any energy back. So I think we should be okay. And they're going to make it rain. For 1, that's now 7 energy in the discard. Is that correct? 8 energy. They're not going to be able to get it. We're going to Night Stretcher this guy back in. We're going to end up taking this knockout. Because worst case scenario, I can Energy Switch. Alright. Got that down. Put that down. Let's Fezandipiti. Again, we're going to go through a lot of cards here. Alright. Bug Catching Set. Got the 2 Ogerpons. We'll put 1 Ogerpon down. Beautiful. Let's Teal Dance onto here. Cool. Beautiful. Got the EXP. We'll put that on Mew. Then what we'll do is Energy Switch off this Ogerpon onto here. Can't do anything else. So what we'll do is Night Stretcher the Toedscruel. Put that down. How much energy is in there? Just the 1. I believe that's going to be enough. It's 250. It is not. So we're going to need it. And we're going to put it down on the Ogerpon while we get another one. That didn't make sense, did it? Because now I still only do 250. I needed to put that down on something else. Oh, that was such... Because now I'm still at 250. I need it. It's not amount of energy. It's the amount of Pokemon that have the... Oh, I messed that one up. We are 1 short. All right. Here's what we can do. I think we'll still be good. Yeah, I should have put that on anybody. Okay. It just means we're going to have to come up with one extra turn. Cypher Maniac. Yeah, that kind of stinks because now they're going to get exactly what they need. Coin bonus. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see if it's going to matter because I should have been down. Of course it's going to matter because now they're going to hit me out. Can they? All right, Lavencia. All right, so we'll take out... These all got energy on them. We don't need that one. And we don't need that one. And I got to get rid of a third one. We'll make it Ogerpon. Because now I have everybody with energy on it. Except Fez. Because that's now going to be 280. I cannot believe it. This one should be knocked out. Alright, so they're going to coin bonus. But they cannot take this one out. Energy Retrieval. You can play it. But you can't get the energy. Yep. You're allowed to play it, but you can't get the energy. They can get Lavencia. And then I'm just... Okay, you can get it the once. Oh, no, you can't. No cards can be put in. You can't even use that. What do they choose to do? That baby Toedscool is awesome. Yes, if they boss it up, we're going to be in trouble. I think what I got to try to do is maybe I boss up. Do I boss up? All right, so we'll get there. Or not boss, but do I counter catcher? There we go. Let's put Nest Ball down. Okay, there's nothing. The question is, do I counter catcher? I can boss or counter catcher the Togekiss. Because if they knock me out, they could win. I'm not going to. No, we're just going to. We're going to hit this out for 250. There we go. And now we get 2, but now the counter catcher's not active. I do have an EXP share. So I can put that on the Toedscool, put this energy there. We're kind of... So now we can hit for 280. Once I put this energy on Fezandipiti. So now we can do one shot, and be done. And they come up with Goldango, but it looks like that took a little while. Did they quit? Hopefully not. Come on, hit the coin bonus. Doesn't look like they're... Oh, they're going to boss. All right, cool. All right, so they're going to boss there. And here the problem is, now if I attach this energy, I'm still only going to hit 250. I think then I boss Togekiss. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to boss Togekiss so it gets rid of their win con of just knocking one out. Now they got Fez flip the script. Do they have enough energy? They would need 6 total. There's no way they play 15. There's no way. There is no way they play 15. Energy Retrieval. You still can't do it. You couldn't do it before. You can't do it now. I don't think they understand what that Toedscool does. They probably think the game's glitched. It is not. The game is not glitched. All right, so they're going to do that. All right. So we're going to attach, boss up Togekiss, attach, retreat, come on up. Since I can't knock this out, we will boss this up, put that there, and now hit for 280. Now I was hitting for 280, but because of the resistance, it was only 250. And we get 1, but the point is, they cannot win at all. It's 2 energy in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 1 energy left. Where are my energy switches? That was a boss. Energy switches. 1, 2, 3. I do have 1 left. Alright, appears that I think they left this time. Alright, so Monkey Dory comes up. I mean, that would be the play. But obviously, I can just knock it out. All right. Well, we'll just take the knockout here, I guess. Unfortunately, We will just put that so I can take the last knockout on whatever comes my way. Hit it for now for 320. So now I'm hitting 290, which is going to be good enough to take out the Goldango now. Ah, there was the last energy. And finally, they let me win because they took too long. All right, 1 for 1 against a Goldango deck, which, yeah, that's what that Toedscool's for. Let's see if we can find a Dragapult Charizard. All right, we're going to get Budewed after our first turn. So what we're going to try to do is Ogerpon and then knock it out on the next turn. It's a Zoroark. In Zarude, or what do I got here? I got Toedscool down. I've got Nest Ball. I can do Ogerpon. I can attach to that. I can then do Bug Catching. I mean, we got a good start here. All right, so Toedscruel down. I could Budew them. But you know what? Here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna Teal Dance. Boom. We got Fez. We're going to Teal Dance again. Boom. And see if I got an Energy Switch. No. That would have been too easy. Put that down just in case I get knocked out. There's the Energy Switch. And I didn't get anything else. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get Budewed, which means we're in trouble. Because that bug catching set didn't find anything. Oh, no. I mean, what was I supposed to do? I mean, I know it was a long shot trying to find the energy switch, but I didn't find an Iono? Nothing? Nothing that could have helped me. Oh, now they got to research. Then they're going to Budew. Trade. What do they got in there? Just an energy? Uh-oh. I mean, I can put down Fez. And that's about it. I'm not going to be able to play anything else. And, oh no. Itchy Pollen, of course. Now, if we have weakness, there's no way we could lose this, is there? Alright, Mew. Here. And now we get one extra card. What could it be? It is an Ogerpon. I'm just going to hold it. And there you go. I'm going to act like it was nothing. I'm going to put down the Ogerpon later if I need to. Hopefully they don't have anything, but now they get to trade, so they get 2 cards. Darmanitan. All right, this isn't good because now they're going to decide to Itchy Pollen. That's scary because if I get an energy with a boss, it's over. All right, so we're going to put that down. So I'm going to put that down, and we're going to Mew again. We're getting 2 cards per turn. EXP share. We will put... Do I want to copy that? No, we're just going to put that there. And we're going to hit end turn. So I've gotten 4 cards the last 2 turns. None of which has been an energy, an Iono, the research. I mean, the good thing is I'm going to unfair stamp them eventually. The bad thing is they're probably going to have a giant board set up. What are they going to go for? Fez. All right, but we are, and they're going to Itchy Pollen. So they wanted to Itchy Pollen the Fez, and I got an unplayable card. Come on. There's no way we can lose to a deck we got awesome weakness to. They're just setting up their board behind Itchy Pollen. Come on, give me an Iono. Another Itchy Pollen. They're just going to wait till this hits 170 and put down the Reshiram. Alright, here we go. We're taking a chance on another energy, maybe. Toedscruel. And we'll put that down because now they can't... There's nothing they can use Darmanitan with. So that's why I put that down. They cannot use Darmanitan. That attack. Now it's different. Or maybe that's why they haven't found the Reshiram. Now they can find the Reshiram by finding Nest Ball. Little slow here. Alright, there's the Nest Ball. They've got a rescue board, which they can just use free retreat. So they could hit this for 170. Or take another chance. Because then they can use Darmanitan later if they choose. I don't know. They can also boss up Mew. I mean, they have options because they're hiding behind Budew, which is smart. Unless I could find an energy. Come on. Nope, that's a way to find an energy, just not now. They're going to Itchy Pollen one more time. Come on. They didn't even trade or anything. They're trying to set up Energy Switch. Oh, I can't play it. I cannot play it. Now they're going to come up. They're going to Itchy Pollen. Not Itchy Pollen. They're going to come up and they're going to use Reshiram. But here's the cool thing is, yeah, I'm going to Unfair Stamp. I'm going to Unfair Stamp. Okay, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Which kind of stinks because the had no energy on it. And it had an EXP share. But we're going to take this out. Okay. Toedscruel. I could put down Fez. Boom. I'm not going to Energy Switch. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to Unfair Stamp. Put him down to 2. And hopefully that works. Okay, here we go. Another Toedscool. And now, Teal Dance. Yes, come on. Iono, that's for later. Flip the script. Iono Boss Energy Switch. Don't want to use anything. I don't want Iono. I can use that next. Don't need to boss. Don't want to research. Hit it for 360. Now let's see what they do. I don't think they can do 1 or 190. Energy Retrieval, none in there. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 cards in hand. 1 is a boss. That's key. I mean, they hid behind Budew. They're going to Iono. Okay, so I'm going down to 4. But there's cards in there that could help. Those are them. Those are some. Yeah. Can't counter catcher. So I do need to find a boss. All right, so what do we want to do here? We want to do Teal Dance. I also want to find another EXP share. Only use 1. I've only discarded 6 cards. That's crazy. All right, Night Stretcher. I think we got him, especially if I can find my boss right now. But we're gonna Teal Dance and then we're gonna Bug Catching Set. Unfair Stamp. Okay. Now the only good thing is I'm gonna get a card. Oh, I got an Iono. Yes. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this Toedscruel. All right. Hold on. Let's see. We definitely want that in there. I gotta get rid of a Toedscruel and the Mew. Boom. Okay. Got rid of the Mew because I'm going to Iono and I'll be able to Fezandipiti. And I can always get the Mew back. Alright, so they trade. But now if I Iono, I don't have a boss. But I think Iono's the play here. I mean, first I Teal Dance. Itchy Pollen. Because if I can Teal Dance into a boss, that'd be amazing. And here they're at 180. Okay, so we're gonna Teal Dance. Boom. I got a Toedscruel, so I can't use that. Do I want to Iono? Yes, we're gonna Iono. Because I want to also get rid of maybe the Ends Castle. Let's see. I can, and I did get straight into a boss. Can't use it though. Which is okay. But now we go to 120. And the good thing is we have 180 left. There's an Energy Switch. All right, so the Energy Switch is good. Energy Retrieval. Whoa, wow. I don't have any in there. Yeah, they have to hit Ogerpon out. Ends Castle. All right, we're going to... Oh, I don't have to get rid of anything because I didn't add a Pokemon. I was getting ready to knock out Toedscool. Now, if I get knocked out, I come up and I hit the Zoroark. Unless... No, I'll have it no matter what. It also helps that... yeah, you can use the Ends PP up because it's not going straight to their hand. And they're going to try to do 90-90. flip the script. But I got a boss. And they're not going to have any energy. I think that in order to do 90-90... Oh, they need that. So they can do, for every basic card in my discard pile. There's 0. Okay. Yeah, there's 0. I think we're good because of weakness. Trade. They've only had 7 cards left. Now 5. Arvin will get them what? They haven't played a supporter this whole turn. That's crazy. Night Joker. Here we go. Do you do 90-90 or 170? The 170, and we are still alive. I don't want a boss. I definitely want an energy switch here. And then we're going to... Do I want a boss? No, I don't need the boss, because whatever's here I can knock out anyway. Most likely. Can't use counter catcher, but now here's the key. I can now Teal dance. That is what I needed. I needed another one ready to go. Brock Scouting can be for later. Hit this thing for 360. And now I should be good to go. I just need 1 card. Ogerpon. Oh, wow. That doesn't help at all. Well, okay. Here's the thing. If they knock out Fez... Yeah, I had him. If they knock out Fez, I got him anyway. That was a good one. No way! Oh, this is the deck I wanted to face. We got this. We've got this. All right. So now, Ogerpon. Boom. We got Toedscruel Budew. We're gonna go here. We're gonna thin as much as we can. And now let's see what we get with Bug Catching Set in Energy. And I want another Toedscruel. All right, so let's do this. Teal dance. Come on, give me some energy, something. Energy or bug catching. Ugh, I don't want that. Not yet, anyway. Don't need... you can't Budew on the first turn. All right, let's see what they have. They started with 3 Pokemon. The question is, do they... Oh, they must have top decked another one. Now they're going to Arvin. Do they have an energy in hand? Well, I guess you can get Vessel... Yeah, you can get Vessel and... Yep, there it is. Evolution. Dang it. Means they're going to have Dracloaks. Oh, but they got rid of a Dragapult. Okay. Here's where I need the other Toedscruel. They cannot be able to get that Dragapult back. I need the Toedscruel before they use their Night Stretcher. Alright, so... They have a draw engine now. I don't really have squat. So we're just going to Budew unless I get like an Iono. Come on. A boss is not what I need. There's nothing. I'm just going to leave it. All right, here we go. There's no... Is there a point in bossing? I mean, I guess I could boss up this one so they don't have energy. Because they're going to put energy on Dracloak as soon as they can. I think that's what I do. Yeah, they put that Dracloak, and now they'll be able to knock me out if they find the other energy. So I'm gonna boss this one up if I survive. Nah, I didn't think so either. They wouldn't have done it. All right. So let's. What do you come up with? The baby 1 prizer, but I kind of need it. All right, Unfair Stamp would go nuts right now. Let's find it. Oh, and I have that one. All right, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go to this one because if I find another energy, I don't want to use Energy Switch. Let's see what we got. Nest Ball, which can get me Fez. That can get me Fez. All right, that can get me some cards now. I got to find cards that help. Toedscruel, okay. Energy. I could do an Energy Switch. Is there anything in here? The Budew. Okay. So, what we want to do is, because I want to set up for next turn. Let's do this. Let's Ogerpon. Teal Mask. Oh my god, I got the Iono. Alright, so let's Night Stretcher. Budew. We're gonna Budew lock him once more. Energy Switch here, right? retreat. I know I'm going to lose that. But the key was to get that Toedscruel down to make it more of a pain in the butt. Put that down. And now Iono. Okay. So now we Iono. Hopefully it worked. Alright, 60. There. Boom. It is a Charizard. Let's Teal Dance one more time. Boom. What do we get? Energy Retrieval. How many are in there? Just the one? Don't need it. I mean, I need it, but we're going to hold off. The good thing is they can't get back Dragapult if they find a Night Stretcher. Kind of a useless card now. Alright, so I have a board now established. I have another Iono, which I'm going to have to use. Recon Directive. Jack. Alright, so we're going to use Jack. They found the Dragapult. Alright, so they're going to hit that and then probably hit that one. Then I got to come up with Toedscruel. They got the Dragapult. Question is, what do they hit? They use Jack. They can't use Counter Catcher. So I think what I do is I come up with this and just hopefully I find an Energy Switch. I do get to use Iono and Fez. They're going to go down to 3 prizes. They are. Alright. I should be able to find one. I wouldn't see why not. Got to find a bunch of energy. Here we go. There's what? There's only one energy in there. There's Bug Catching Set. Let's use it. I only found a Teal mask. It's not going to help me right now. I'm going to need, just so I can find the energy, I'm going to put that there. And then we're going to Iono. So I get 6. They go down to 3. But then I can get more. Alright, so we're going to EXP share here. Put that down. Now I can Night Stretcher what? Just the Budew? Toedscool? Not going to do it. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Flip the script. What do we get? I can do an Unfair Stamp. We're going to have to. I did find an energy. What am I hitting for? 200. Energy Switch. Now, there's no energy in here, so let's go get this out. We'll get the Zarude down. And now we will Unfair Stamp, putting him down to 2. Jeez. Do I find him? I can Teal Dance. This would be nuts. This would be nuts. Energy Switch. Teal Dance. I need something else for an energy. I think I'm 1 short. Night Stretcher. 240. No, I was too short. Okay. So, let's, we'll hit it for 240. Okay. And now, they can hit this Toedscruel and just take 1 prize. But the good thing is, I have Iono'd and Unfair Stamped them. Let's see what happens. Let's see where they put the damage. They're going to Night Stretcher. You can't. You can use it, but you can't get anything. That was awesome. Alright, they got Charizard. How do I navigate this? How do I navigate this? I can boss. I have to boss. Charizard's the problem. Fortunately, they didn't have it up before. This was a deck I wanted to face, and it doesn't look good. I think I fell short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 5 energy left. Question is, how many did I prize? Super Rod, that you can get back. They're down to 1 card. Phantom Dive. The problem is I can't stay up with Toedscruel. Alright? I cannot, but I can boss. Alright, I can energy switch. I gotta try to get energies. Alright, so we're gonna go with Teal Dance. Okay. I got Counter Catcher. So I can use Counter Catcher. Now I can flip the script. Get the Bug Catching Set. Teal Dance. I'm gonna need to find my energy switches. Holy cow. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat. We're going to come on up, right? I am going to Bug Catching Set. We get everything there. I can now Energy Switch that one. I can come up, do Teal Dance. I only have a couple cards left. I can Iono down to 2, but I don't want to. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to counter catcher. You. Now, if they have a boss, they have a boss. There's nothing I can do about it. We then get an energy switch. I don't want you to put damage there. 66. Can I get any more? How many energy switch do I have left? 1, 2, 3. There is one. Night Stretcher. The energy. Do I dare go down to this many cards? Boom. EXP share. Well, that's going to be useless anyway at this point. All right, here we go. 360. We got it. We just got to hope they don't have a boss. If they don't have a boss, we should be able to pull this out. Because I can Iono. If they don't have a boss... Wait, this tells me they don't. This tells me they don't have a boss. We're going to make a comeback. I'm going to... Oh, I can't Iono boss. Because I want to get rid of this Dragapult here. I think that's more important. Because they're going to come up. They're going to hit this one. But I can retreat. Right? And if I retreat into the other Toedscruel, which I can't. Unfair Stamp. Ooh, that's giving them 5 cards. I only get 2. One's a research, which I can't use. Because I'll be down to 1 card. Headquarters. Alright. So we're going to get rid of 1, 2. Because they don't have energy on them. That is the key. You can only put it here. You have no other choice. But now what do I do after this? Yeah, they had to put it on the Toedscruel, and they didn't. Okay. But now I retreat, but I need something, and I need an Iono, because I need an energy switch, an energy something. Energy retrieval. Is there any energy in there? There is. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to get the energy retrieval. Oh, I should have retreated first. We are going to retreat. Come on up. We're going to Teal Dance. I should have retreated first. Bad sequence because I would have had another energy. And now hit this thing for 180. And I got to kind of keep this sequence going for 2 more turns. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, they don't realize you can't. You can only put it on the Toedscruel. What is the next one? EXP share. That doesn't help at all. So what we do is, because if I do this, I lose. So we come up with this guy. And boom. I needed... Where's my other energy retrieval? Have I used it? I did not. Where is it? Is it prized? I need more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 energy and an energy retrieval. And there's the boss. We lose anyway. It was a good effort. Wasn't able to one-shot it. Couldn't get all the energy out. I don't know what my prizes are, but between energy retrieval, I still haven't gotten it. Yeah, great. Too late on that. So, that was a deck I wanted to face, and didn't work out. I'd love to do it again. Alright, on that last game, we totally hit the deck we wanted to, so I could see how it really worked. Kind of bricked a little bit at the beginning. However, so we ended up losing, even though we tried to make this deck to counter that one. Now, we were able to take care of the Goldengo with the baby Toedscruel, but unfortunately, that was it for this one. Now, of course, when I was playing and practicing and making the 60, of course, I did a bunch of games where I did well, just didn't have them taped, but that's what happens sometimes. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.